Hi there, I'm his Big Bear Ron. And the countdown has started. Yep, in approximately 3 weeks from, well, this weekend, I'm going to be in Los Angeles. I'll be leaving Atlanta, flying nonstop to Los Angeles. I'm going to stay overnight at a hotel where I'm going to meet up with a best friend college buddy that I had some 20 years ago. You know, we had been separated for about 20 years. We just sort of lost contact, but we've recently found each other again. And we're going to get together for dinner. And then I'm going to stay all night in the hotel. And then my best friend is going to come pick me up there, and I get to go watch him play hockey. Yeah. He and we met here online a few years ago, and we've been just like that ever since. In fact, we call each other brothers. But anyway, that's going to be fun. And then, after a few days of that, I get to go to my husband. Yeah, I'm flying nonstop. Well, I guess. Well, actually, not nonstop. We got to stop in Guam on the way to the Philippines, Manila. Stop in Guam. We used to stop in Hawaii, but for the last few trips, it's in Guam. I don't know why, but anyway, we stopped there so they can service the bathrooms, put more food on the airplane, and then go from there to Manila. My husband's going to meet me there. He and I are planning to go to an island called Malapascua. Malapascua. It's on the northern end of the island of Cebu. Do you know where Cebu is? Let's see. Okay. Right here. This long island right here. Now this whole area right in here, the Philippines, is called Visayas. You have the northern region, the central region, and then you have the southern region. And we're going to be in this. We spent some time island hopping here last year, and we went to this island called Bohol, where we saw the chocolate hills and the world's smallest monkey called the tarsier. Well, we're planning this year to go to a little tiny island on the northern end of Cebu, and the only way to get there is to either take a boat or plane all the way to Cebu City, which is in the center of this long island, and then from there we're going to have to trek somehow, either by bus or by cab, or we might have to take some jeepney rides or something and go all the way up to here, and then from there we'll have to get on a boat at high tide and go to this island called Malapascua. Now, we've never done this before, and that's the information I've just given you is based on what I have been reading up on all over the internet. By the way, if you want a great site to go to for traveling, it's called virtualtourist.com. virtualtourist.com. It's a really neat site. There you can interact with people who have, just like you and me, regular people who have been places, and they all type in their own bits and pieces, you know, little tidbits, advice, how to save money, places to go, things to do. You know, you get to see a lot of feedback from just regular people like us. But anyway, but I've been going to a lot of sites, and that's how it was my husband who mentioned to me Malapascua, and he said that it's been complimented. I've read about it. It's complimented. It's been said to be comparable to a place called Boracay, except it's not nearly as crowded. Boracay is turned into a tourist center. It's one of the most heavily visited places in the Philippines. And we went there last year, and it's a nice place. But we want to go to this island this year. But anyway, and we love backpacking and just trekking and kind of making it all up as we go from day to day. And I just love the local foods, and you know, so far I have just enjoyed all of the little traveling, the road trips that we have done. But anyway, we might go to the northern country of the northern part of the Philippines this summer also. We haven't quite laid out all the details for that, but we do have a friend that lives up in that area, and we do want to venture into that part. But anyway, and then after I have been there all of June and almost all of July, then I will fly back to San Francisco, where I'll go to Los Angeles, and then from there fly to San Francisco, where I'm going to stay overnight at a hotel there, and then meet a friend the next day, and friends that I have known for several years now we went all over Napa Valley and enjoying some wine tasting and some sightseeing and that sort of thing. But anyway, I'm going to spend a few days with them. And get this, would you believe I have racked up enough frequent flyer miles that I'm going to be able to fly the last leg of the trip, that is from San Francisco back to Atlanta, first class. I couldn't believe it. I went to my frequent flyer miles site the other day and I checked it all out, and I was able to make reservations online right then and there. All my reservations have been made. All my hotel reservations have been made. The only thing we haven't done is for my husband and I to kind of map out how we're going to do all of the traveling that we're going to do while I'm down there. Anyway, only 11 school days left, and then just a few more days here. I've just about got all the business taken care of here. I've taken my dog to the vet. I've gotten her shots up to date. I've taken care of everything here at the house. I have arrangements made for the lawn care, for the house care. I've talked to Mom, talked to Dad. I talked to everybody here. And anyway, I am so ready. The only thing I haven't done is pack. Don't worry. I'm looking forward to keeping my videos up to date. Hopefully all of my friends in California will be amenable to having videos of us all together doing whatever and having them all posted here on YouTube. And I know my husband and I have already talked about this, so we're looking forward to making some videos. So don't worry. I'm going to be going away from Atlanta, but the videos are going to be coming in from wherever I am at the time. Anyway, I hope you'll join us for the trip. Anyway, it's going to be so much fun. We've worked hard all year. We deserve all this time together, don't you think?